Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Lucifer Season 5, Episode 4. So, last time was a funny yet emotional-filled episode with a lot of laughs because of the whole Diablo, like, on the set of their own show kind of thing. But it wasn't their show, it was just, like, Lucifer's explanation to a director, like, and everything. So it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. But then we had a lot of deep stuff going on because of Chloe finding out that she is this, gift from God for Lucifer, which we don't even fully know that. All we know is that she has an effect on Lucifer that no one else does with the whole damage thing, and we know that God blessed her mother to be able to have a child. Really, other than that, it's just assumptions. So maybe God, I don't know. I talked a bit about this in the discussion. I don't want to go into it here, but I will say I accidentally read started just glancing at the episode. I had it prepared and ready to watch, and Netflix has its little overlay that comes up with the description, and I just started reading a couple of the words, and I was like, wait, what? And so I decided just to read the rest of it because I'd already read like half of it before. So I do know the spoilery kind of thing for this one, but I'm even though it told me, I'm very much confused. So is this like a Lucifer kind of filler episode in a way where we're separating from the story and going into something different? Kind of like, I think it was the end of season 3 where we had like that alternate universe. If like Chloe never became a cop, what would have happened? Kind of thing. Um, and then I think we had one more episode that was like a little bit like didn't really pertain to anything. So is this like that? I don't know, but I'm excited to find out. So let's get started, shall we? Alrighty, we're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. I also saw the episode title is It Never Ends Well for the Chicken. And I feel like that's a reference to something, but I can't recall what it could be referring to. Alright, Lucifer. Monopoly. That's Ella. That's not Ella. That's another little short girl. It's been a while since we've seen Trixie, I feel like. Maybe not. When was the last time we saw Trixie? She's getting so much older. What? Oh. So is it going to be story time? Is that how we're transitioning into what the description said? I feel like she even used to talk with like a lisp, kind of like that childish kind of talk, and I even feel like she doesn't. She doesn't even talk like that anymore either. It's weird. I think it's because she was missing teeth back then. All right, black and white, baby. Because there was no such thing as color back then. So dramatically walking across the street there, Lucifer. An old friend, eh? I suppose that old friend could still be alive, huh? Lilith! Spitting image. So not Lilith? Oh. Of course. It's played by Maze's actress. Wait, so... Okay. I see what he's saying. By spitting image, he doesn't mean that this lady is a spitting image of Lilith. He's saying this is Lilith, the spitting image of, Maze. Just making an excuse as to why they recycled the actress. Okay, so I have a feeling we're gonna maybe see some of the other... It did say, like, in the description on Netflix, it's a filled with familiar faces. So, that makes sense. Maybe we're gonna see the detective playing someone else here. So was 1946 before Maze? Or... I don't know. Whatever happened to Lilith as well? I wonder if this is actually the actress singing. Because we had another point where she sang as well. Because I know Lucifer is pretty good at singing and playing the piano. And that's actually him doing it. I should say Tom Ellis. So Lily Rose is her human identity name. I don't know that story. I don't know what happened there. So that's a reference I don't get. Oh, her. For what? The subtitles. Dramatic 1940s music playing is what the subtitles said. Yes, that is ridiculous, Lucifer, and that's the perfect time for that to come up. I like how it's a that's awesome. It's like a '40s version of what was that a trumpet version of like the oh oh, and then they're gonna change it to her. Jackie, or did they just leave it Jack? Of course. Was that an actor? I feel like I've seen the actor before that played him originally that only had like one shot. Did they actually get that actor here for just the one shot? Oh, thank you. I like that they're coming up with clever reasons to like use the actors. The first one, like Maze's actress wasn't necessarily the best reason. I've seen that in a lot of shows where it's like, oh, an ancestor just looks like you. I'm not the biggest fan of that one, but I like how they did it for this one, where it was going to be someone else, and then Trixie's just like, my mom fights crime, why can't it be her? And okay. Talk about that more in discussion. Hey, so like a little Tommy gun. Is that Linda? Oh my god, it's Linda. Ooh. So no excuse for Linda's actress to show up again, huh? An eye patch. That should make it pretty easy. It almost looked like Jojen Reed for a second, but I wasn't sure. I don't think it was, but it looked very similar. Uh-oh. There's punching a girl. Did he just pull out brass knuckles? Jesus. Alibi room. What is that? Who are you? Oh no. Ella! Why? You get a reason for that one, okay. Why does she even have a fake mustache? She's having so much fun, I think. I feel like I can just tell in the way that she's, like, portraying the character that she's just, like, having a blast doing it. At least I like to think that way. It just dawned on me that Lilith, who looks like Maze's actress, is Stompanado's girl, who is played by Ella's actress. And that's Stompanado's girl. So that means I just had a vision. What? Really? I'm surprised they got her actress back. That's cool. For just an episode. Eye patch. Oh shit. Suspenseful music crescendos. I love subtitles sometimes. They're so much fun. This episode's weird, man. I guess it's kind of the normal episode of Lucifer. We have our cast, they're solving crime. It's just in the 40s. Charlotte, if you're alive again, go find Dan. I'm just kidding. I know it's not her. Willie. Willie the Sausage Prince. That's a hell of a name, boys. A hell of a name. I like how they didn't like. I like how he changed this actor, or like this person in the story, I should say, to Chloe, which is the opposite gender of who it was before, but didn't change like the rest of the story around it. So it's still just like, obviously there's nothing wrong with like a lesbian relationship, you know, but it's not treated like it's a lesbian relationship. Like, she even says like, "Oh man, can a man get a break?" and stuff like that. So it's still like acting like Chloe's a man, but just it's Chloe. It's just funny. And same with like, you know, going out with my army pals and everything. Like, obviously there's women in the military and everything, but oh, Dan. Dan. Dan is Willie the Sausage Prince. Uh, poor Dan. What? Oh my god. What? Was he trying to sit down? Asthma. He has a little bit of brains. He knew they were going to ask for that. Douche. Yep. Oh. The stone in the ring is from the Garden of Eden. Damn. Hmm. Cages? Ugh. Of course, under the mattress. I don't know who Kafka is, by the way. I feel like I've heard that name before, but I don't know like who it is. So I didn't get the joke of like I've seen Kafka's Hell Loop. Stabbed him in the back. Runs all the way to your house and then dies. Yep. Is it on your shoe? Oh, what is that? Oh. Just the tip. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. There's something we're missing here. Uh-oh. Stompanato or someone else? Oh no, someone else. Who was that? Was that just one of the goons? Is she gonna be dead? Bum 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 bum. I love the music in this episode. Alright. Poor Ella. I know it's not Ella. Jesus. I was gonna say that's one hell of a wound, but took the heart. Shit. So who did this? Alright. Yep, that's a symbol, alright. So the shop owner wanted the ring? Maybe? Is that the goon? Or is it just another guy with a similar beard? The one that pulled out the brass knuckles earlier? I guess it might be someone different. Oh no, I think that's someone different. Never mind. Very secret. Are they gonna be worshipping Lucifer? Is that what the cult is about? This guy's creepy. Are they Satanists? Oh my god, it's a Menadil. uh, uh. Hmm. What? Uh, and there's the episode title. I don't know. I still don't know the reference though. Maybe it just has to do with like rituals because like chickens are always chickens are used a lot in rituals and they always die. Obviously, they're killed for it. And maybe that's just what it's referencing. Ooh. I guess he's a human in this situation, so. 0 to 40 in under 3 minutes. Gotta love the 40s. He did a bar mitzvah. Damn robes. Maybe it's the creepy guy at the entrance. Uh-oh. I don't know if she's gonna be happy with that answer. Hmm. They're not allowed to fail a case, even though I know it's not the original cast. They always get their man. Oh, mortals. Hmm. Huh? Okay. Okay. How would the thief know that the ring doesn't work? Don't you have to die to know? Unless the idea is that immortal, you're like invincible as well, so you just like cut your finger or something and you bleed so they know it doesn't work. Well, fight for her. Why do I want their relationship to work out so bad? Hmm. They're having fun with those little jokes, huh? Like, does she like Charlotte? Or Charlotte's actress? What is her name in this? Did we get a name for Jack's wife? Not obvious at all. But she was looking at Jack before. I don't know. Maybe she was just looking at Charlotte's Jack's wife, just because that was part of the plan to drop off the bracelet. So much singing this episode. They gave, like, special attention to that guy. Yeah, there's the goon. That guy. That makes sense. Because we saw the goon that she punched, right? In the alley, but we didn't see the one that pulled out the brass knuckles with, in that place where Tommy was dead and the other guy was dead. So we just went to the bathroom. Surely. That's what it was. So the guy that was with the wife? That they showed briefly? Oh no! That's Dan. That's Willie. Right? That's his hair. What a ridiculous bracelet. You don't know what you have either. What? What? This is ridiculous. What is going on? I like how it came down to all of the cast members. Trying to save Bill. Her sweet Bill. What? Yeah. Oh. doesn't work. Okay. Like how Linda's actress is kind of finding out about the supernatural in multiple different timelines. Oh, poor waitress. I'm not good with learning the names of. I kept calling them Gertie. Okay. I kept calling them by like Linda's actress, and I realized too late that I probably should learn their names. Even though it's just a call my father. Oh my god, what a wimp. What a douche. The sausage prince gets what's coming to him. I don't know if that nickname will serve well in prison. Willie the Sausage Prince. So don't press charges. Alright. Are they gonna mend things, maybe? I don't know. Well, that's not. Come on! Yeah, it's not what you truly think. Stop that girl! Yes. Meet your mother. Alright. Yes. That felt a little awkward with them, like, trying to figure out where to put their arms. uh. Hmm. Interesting. So she gave up her immortality? She's able to do that? Did she put her immortality in that ring now? And it turns it black? Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, so he promised not to tell, and so Maze doesn't know about this. Maze thinks that her mother just abandoned her, right? But really, her mother was thinking of her, and that's why she didn't show up, say goodbye. Hmm. Interesting. So he wears that ring, but he's already an angel, so that doesn't matter, right? Does he always wear that ring? The end. Hmm. Did Maze somehow hear this story or something from the corner room or something? I don't know. I like how they filtered in some of the problems that have been going on throughout, or like in the last episode, into that story, even though it didn't resolve anything for our characters, really. Except for maybe Lucifer. Bye, Trixie! Oh! What? Oh. That's... That's the secret that Lucifer... She's gonna repeat the story. Nice. Um... That's the secret that Lucifer has kept from Maze? Oh, well. That's not as devious. Is she looking for her mom now? Is that why she's here? We're gonna meet an old Lilith? Hmm. Eh. Hmm. Aw, it didn't work. I like her outfit. Hmm. I don't know if you can see right there, old lady. Hmm. Uh-oh. That was kind of ominous, but interesting. Alright. That is it for episode 4. I was trying to read the credits here. Lucky Larry. Yeah. I don't think it said, if I go back here a second to when that started, co-starring Abe Gans, portraitist, Patty. No, okay. I wanted to, hold on, let me go all the way back to the beginning. When they first showed up at Jack's, the actor, I felt like he might have looked familiar, and then they switched it to Chloe immediately. I don't know. I feel like it's an actor I might have seen before, but looking at him again, it's not really ringing a bell. Okay. I don't know. Anyway, that was a fun episode. I will say there were some points where it kind of dragged on, you know? Like, it's probably the first time in a while that I actually, like, looked at how much time was left in the episode, because I was like, man, I feel like I've been watching this for ages, you know? I like how they managed to tie it back in, you know? It definitely felt like an extra episode, but the story did have meaning because it filled us in on what happened to Lilith, you know, and everything. And then it tied it up at the end with, you know, Trixie went there and got that story out of Lucifer because Maze asked her to, you know? So, one problem I have is if that ring has Lilith's immortality in it now, yet, so that means, because he had that ring, and to test it, they shot him in the foot. He wouldn't have taken damage if that ring was real. Now that ring is real, and Lucifer has it with him. He wears it all the time, right? So does that mean that all the times he's taken damage with Chloe, does that mean that not only does Chloe break his immortality for being an angel, it also breaks the ring's effects too? I'm just curious, you know, for Lucifer, because I understand why, like, if she was born for Lucifer, her effects on him is specific to him, but it works on the ring when he's wearing it as well. So, like, if someone else wore the ring, even if Chloe was nearby, they should be immortal, right? Assuming that the ring does work that way. It was just something that I thought about, you know, if it, like, maybe he doesn't always wear that ring. I can't remember, like, if he's always wore that ring since the start of the show, but excuse me. But yeah, that was a fun little 1946 setting, black and white episode, or at least mostly, except for, you know, the parts in the present. Little episode with, you know, sort of, some of the cast had some clever reasons as to why they were playing those characters for those actors, you know, and everything. It's fun even if they didn't give a reason, I would have just accepted it because it's Lucifer and it's fun, you know, kind of thing. But yeah, they tried to give reasons, like Lilith, like, looked like her mom, you know. I mean, Lilith looked like Maze because Lilith is her mom, you know. They never gave a reason for Linda. Chloe looked like Jack just because Jack was supposed to be a guy, but Trixie wanted some more gender diversity in the story, so we threw threw her in there, just fun little stuff like that. And then a similar thing to he used that same excuse for Jack when Tommy showed up as well. Now I can't Stompanato. There we go. I couldn't read my own handwriting for that name. Dan playing Willie was fun. They never gave a reason for that. It was just funny that he played like this douchey kind of character, and I love the little references that Lucifer made, like a devil solving crime, ridiculous, never, and then saying like, oh, you remind me of something. I think it's like a French shower, which I think that was referencing douche. But yeah, little references like that were funny. I like how they like kind of seeded in some of the issues that are going on with the show, as I think I mentioned that a little bit in the reaction, but I didn't go into detail. Like Chloe's problems. Jack had a similar problem where she was set up with a call girl by, her CO kind of thing, and she didn't know about it. So in a way, like, her whole marriage was a setup by someone else. And I feel like you could relate that to the problems that actual Chloe is having, where she is, created for Lucifer being set up for someone else kind of thing. So I like the little parallels there in the characters and everything. And I think like towards the end there, I think maybe Lucifer even like had a little moment of realization when she was saying, did Jack and Shirley ever fix their relationship? And he said they went to Des Moines, so probably not. And then Trixie was like, oh, but on the bus ride, I bet they talked it out and fixed things. And I think that like maybe gave Lucifer like a little hint to like maybe we should go and talk things out kind of deal, But I don't know. Maybe it seemed like it just like the look on his face, he just seemed like very much affected. So I think that's gonna translate into whatever is happening next in the story. Actually, holy shit, that couldn't have been any more perfect timing. I guess I don't know when it happened, but it actually looks like my internet is out right now. But I managed, like, I don't know if the Netflix episode, like, buffered all the way before, and it went out, and I just managed to make it or whatnot, but yeah, like, it looks like my internet's out. If that would have happened, like, mid-episode, I would have been pissed. I would have had to figure out how to, like, resync that for you guys and everything, so that way it didn't mess up your timer or whatever, or I'd have to just... I've thought about this before, is if this were to happen, I try to think about, like, how I'd fix it. I have some ideas on how I could make it sync, but I could also just be, like, another solution would be, like, okay, guys, get to this time in the episode, and I'm going to do another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown, and we're going to start from there, kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know. Luckily, whatever happened with my internet being out right now, it doesn't affect this part of the recording because it's just recording, but luckily it didn't affect the show at all. Thank God. Okay. What was I saying? I just was looking at my computer and just saw the little globes, like the internet out symbol, so fuck. Damn it, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about like Lucifer's little thoughts. I guess I don't really have much more to say about that. One funny thing was when we were at Willie the Sausage Prince, which that's just such a ridiculously funny name for and then like Dan got to play that character. And then he was like eating hot dogs or whatever on like a pallet. It was ridiculous. But he tried to sit in the armor. Like, it looked like he tried to sit on, like, the arm of the chair and just failed miserably. It almost makes me wonder if, like, when little things like that happen, it almost makes me wonder if it happened intentionally, or, like, did they script that? Or was that an accident? Did the actor take the choice to just, like, decide to try to sit on that, and then just almost fell over wearing that armor, and decided to and just recovered from it, because they never had any like lines or anything. They kind of just like stood, like Chloe just was like looking at him awkwardly watching, and like it just like sometimes like with little things like that, I always get really interested with live action shows of like I always love hearing little facts of like, oh, things like that are like made up. Like if you guys remember, I think it might have been season 2, maybe 3, where Lucifer was gone for like Chloe's birthday, and they decided to go in and try to like drill open his safe, but inside of it ended up being a birthday present, and it was the bullet that she shot him with on a necklace and everything. And he said something along the lines of oh god, I might butcher this line, I apologize, but I think he said, since I'll probably never be able to penetrate you, I figured I'd memorialize the moment where you penetrated me, and then gave her the bullet, or she already had it when he said that. And I'm pretty sure that was an improvised line. If I remember reading some of the comments of a video talking about that, and that's just hilarious, So I love little things like that where they're able to improvise it. And I don't really know like a good source to find like improvised stuff like that. Like I don't know, like I guess maybe if I went to the wiki of every episode, I could maybe find little factoids like that or something like that. But I've never really actively tried to look at stuff like that. But I'm actually like more interested in that stuff than some of the episodes themselves sometimes, where just like I love these actors that are just so skilled at what they're doing that they can not only remember their lines and act them out according to a script, but they can also throw their own little flavor and twists in there too that is so good that the director's just like, yeah, leave it in, and stuff like that. So that's really fun. But yeah, interesting episode. Like I said, there was like some points of it that dragged on a little bit too long. There were some points of the episode where I was like, is this over yet, kind of thing. Because I mean, part of it was I didn't think it was going to tie into anything. I thought it was just like a fun little story, and I thought it was like not going to matter, but it did tie into that must have been the secret, I imagine, that Lucifer was keeping from Maze, that Michael teased Maze about. But the reason Lucifer kept the secret wasn't just to get back at Maze, it was a promise he made between himself and Lilith, and I feel like Maze should understand that. Like, I feel like I'm gonna be very disappointed if Maze is angry at Lucifer now for this. Because, like, he was just honoring a promise he made, And it's not like he did it to be like, aha, I'm gonna, Maze is gonna hate this, so I'm gonna keep it from her, It wasn't anything devious. It was just a casual thing, like, at least for Lucifer, it was a casual thing of a friend saying, hey, don't tell anyone, especially my kids, that I did this. And so he respected that, But unfortunately, this show has treated Maze's character as, like, the irrational one that will do things that I wouldn't expect for reasons that I don't agree with. And it's possible that they could go that way again. But she has surprised me this season where she has had the opportunity to do bad and ended up doing good. So I hope that she doesn't take this out on Lucifer or anything. I hope Michael didn't get under her skin or whatnot. But yeah, I guess we'll find out in the next episode. I think that's really all I have to say for this one. Like I said, it was a lot of fun, a lot of funny jokes and puns and all kinds of stuff, as with a typical Lucifer episode, I like how the murders just kept piling up. Like, usually, I guess there have been several cases where multiple people died, but I like how this one was just like, oh, You know, Lucky Larry might have did it. Oh, he's dead. Tommy might have did it. Oh, he's dead. You know, and it just kept like going from like murder to murder and everything. But anyway, yeah, can't wait to see what's next. You know, like I said, definitely the weakest of the whole season so far. But the rest of the season was so strong that I think I was like riding on those coattails a little bit. And obviously, they can't keep up that pace for an entire like 16 episode season. So I guess it makes sense that it slows down a little bit here and there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. All kinds of extra content on there, as well as the rest of Lucifer, too, if you're watching this on YouTube right now. So check that out. Link in the description, or should be popping up on the screen, or you can go to patreon.com/Morthadon. And I'll see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.